Hey y'all, it's your girl SemiraJulia, and we are back at it again with another video. Today I'm giving you all a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. It is really beginner friendly. I purchased all these products with my own money. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and get inspired for Valentine's Day, whether you are spending it with a family member, a friend, a loved one, a significant other, or just yourself. So now we are going to go straight into this tutorial and get into this video. Before I start this tutorial, I just want to let you know that all the products that I'm going to be using will be up on the screen somewhere for this Valentine's Day look. I'm so excited to try this look out. The base is like pretty much the same base I do for most of my makeup, but it's going to be a little differences just to give that Valentine's Day flair. So the first thing I'm going to start off with are my eyebrows, hence the eyebrow pencil. And I like pretty natural brows. I just kind of fill in my brows where I feel like they're a little sparse. Also, if you see me looking to the left of me, it's because that's where my mirror is. And I just want to see what I'm doing. So yeah. And I just fill in the eyebrows. Like I said, the areas that are sparse. So I'm not doing too much, using too much product, excuse me. I'm just brushing the product into my eyebrows. Okay, so bam, eyebrows clearly are finished. So now I'm using concealer and I'm going under my eyebrows just to carve them out a little bit above and below. And you can kind of do this how you feel about your brows. I know people are very specific about their brows, as you should be. There's definitely a prominent part of your face. But I like to carve my brows underneath. I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. And I like to actually use the applicator. I'm not a professional makeup artist, so I kind of have the luxury of putting products directly on my face. And that's what we're going to do today. So I'm just going underneath and I'm just carving my brow. Just to make my eyebrows a little more defined on my face. And I'm literally just following the shape of the brow. And then I personally don't like to go all the way up and down. I usually just like to define the tail of my brow. So I take it on the outside and just bring it down. Yeah, that's what I like to do. So I'm just gonna do that now to the other side. Now your eyebrows should look like something like this. And I know we look a little cray-cray, but we're just going to blend that out with a small beauty blender. And that is what I'm going to do now. I'm just gonna blend, blend, blend. This is how our eyebrows are looking now, a little more blended out. Clearly they're kind of, you know, like I said, it really defined and they look kind of funny without anything else on our face right now, but it's all good. So now we are going to get into the eyeshadow look now that our eyebrows are finished. And honestly, today is going to be a very simple eye look in my opinion. And I say it's simple because the same product that you are using for the bronzer on your face is going to be the first part of the shadow look. We're doing a very nudie, soft kind of vibe for the lids. I like Juvia's Place bronzer palette in the shade Tan. This is really my go-to bronzer palette of all time. I've used it in a few of my other makeup videos. And yeah, but I'm gonna put it on my lid. So I like to take the top shade, just tack the excess off. And literally, I'm just putting it on the base of my eye. We're just trying to bring some color in, and a color that's just gonna warm you up. So that's all we're doing. Pretty basic, and we're just blending it out a little bit. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Very simple, straight to the point. We're just putting this all over our lid. So now that we added color into our eyelids, we are going in with a eyeshadow that I have not used yet. It's the Urban Decay Moon Dust eyeshadow, and it's shimmery, it's glittery. I don't know if you could see. I feel like what occasion that put shimmer on your eyes but Valentine's Day? You want to be pretty and like real, you know, festive in the mood. So we're going in with some glitter. We're not gonna overdo it, but I feel like who doesn't love a little shimmer in the eyelids? Okay, I'm struggling to take it out. There we go. Oh, it's cute. The packaging is actually really cute. See, it's like clear. I'm not trying to do like a full glitter look, but I just feel like just a little hint of a little shimmer is gonna do something. So I'm just gonna take, let's see, dust the excess. We're just gonna place it. Oh my gosh, y'all, that is so pretty. I wonder if it's picking up on the camera. In real life, like you just need a little. Oh yeah. This Urban Decay did their big one, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna tap it on my lid. Okay, I'm very pleased with that. For the first time of me using that did its big one. So recently I haven't been a real foundation girly. Historically I have been though, but as of late I haven't been enjoying foundation, and I think that's only because my skin has been clearing up pretty well, and I don't know, I just haven't felt the need to use it recently. So I am not doing foundation today, and I don't know if I mentioned I don't have primer on. I haven't been feeling primer either. I've been using like a good moisturizer, and the products have been like sitting on my face very well just doing that. I've used the La Roche-Posay moisturizer. I'll put the name up, the exact one on the screen. So the blush I'm using today is a nude stick blush. It's actually a SPF blush. So you're supposed to wear it like, you know, out in the sun, but for the color of the look that I'm going for today, I need this reddish color and I didn't have anything else. So this is what we're gonna get into. Usually I would blend this in with my fingers if I was just like wearing it outside, you know, but I'm just going to place it on my face. Just need a few dots because it is really red. And I'm just gonna blend that out, so. I know a lot of people don't like to smile when they do their blush. They're like, it brings your face down. But for me, I don't know. I kind of like the way that looks on me when I do it. But I think you should definitely do your blush placement based on the shape of your face and just what your preference is. I think ultimately makeup is about preference, and if you don't want to bring your blush down to your like the apples of your cheek, then don't do that. But me, I'm gonna do that. So yeah, now we're finished. We're cute and we're blushing. Well, what about it? Yeah. Now with the original concealer that we used in the beginning under our eyebrows, we're now going to place that on our actual face. In the same shade, I'm going to place under my eyes. Bam. And I like to just place it where I'm gonna blend it out. So a little on my nose, on the outside of my nose. a little on my chin, and a little on the forehead. Just a dot. Not a lot, okay? Just a dot. Not a lot. So I'm just gonna blend that out with a different beauty blender. And you may go over your blush a little bit, and that's fine because that's gonna aid in the blending of it. So it doesn't look like it's concealer blush, you know? So we're just gonna blend it down into the blush. I like to use the same concealer. We're going in under our mouth just so it's the same color, and we just blend up. I like a really, really, really bright under eye. Okay, so I like to use the same LA Girl Pro Concealer, but just in a lighter shade. And I go right back underneath my eyes with that shade. Some people like to do just the inner corner. I'll probably do that today just because I don't want it like the full, well, you know, maybe. I'm just gonna place it and you can see how I place it on top, but I just like to go a little brighter. This is in the shade medium beige. So now we're gonna blend that out with the same beauty blender as we had before. And we're just going to tap, tap, tap and blend. So now that that's all blended out, we are going in to set our face with some powder. I like the Laura Mercier translucent honey or honey translucent powder. And I'm just gonna set the areas that we concealed so far. This ultimately depends on your preference. I actually like using a small little beauty blender to use the powder on my face. Some people prefer pressed powder, but I always recommend before you go in with the powder, just make sure you go into those creases before you put the powder in, because you'll set the creases. So just make sure you reblend just a little bit before you add the powder to your face with a different beauty blender. So going in, like I said, just to set those areas that I have. And I just tap it into my face. So boom, then what I like to do is if I have any extra powder, I just like to dust it off my face. Now it's time to bring color back in our faces, and we are going in with a bronzer. We want to feel warm and cute and pretty. It's Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? You want to give a warm vibe, like you're going to get a hug, you're going to give a hug, you're going to give love, you know? So I didn't intend for that to rhyme, but it did, oh well. And we are going to bronze our face. So I'm going back in with the Juvia's Place bronzing palette that we began with. So we're just going to put that just to define our faces a little more. So I don't know where I got this brush, but I use it for bronzing my face. And I'm kind of going under the blush. And going on the perimeter of my head. And you can use this with, like, you could do this with any brush. But this is the makeup brush I'm using today. Like I said, we're just adding color and life back into our faces. And back with the brush that we use for the initial base, you can use it on the bridge of your nose. And I don't really do a harsh contour on my nose. I just bronze and I just add some color back. Just blend it out. It's not really like a specific motion. I like color in my nose, so that's what I'm doing here. Nothing too crazy. And I also like to warm up my chin area as well. And underneath the face. Now I'm going back over my blush with the shade, I think it's pronounced Tau, I'm not sure, but it's from the Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2 from Juvia's Place. And literally I'm just kind of going over just to add a little more color back in the blush. I'm just gonna bring it high. Like I said, just a little, not a lot. Same thing to the other side. So. And what we're going to do is go back under just to get a little more brightness with the same setting powder we used earlier, and just going back over it just to define our face and brighten a little more. Okay, so now we're just going to dust all that excess off the face. This is a pretty simple step. I'm going to go back over with my beauty marks with a gel eyeliner, and I only have one right there. I mean, I have one under my nose, but I usually don't fill that in for whatever reason, but I'm going to do that now. Literally, it's just a dot, so. Cute, straight to the point, nothing crazy. And this is what we're looking like. How y'all feeling so far? I don't think it's too challenging. Still in the beginning phases, you know. Since it's Valentine's Day, I thought I'll do something a little special. I love a little red heart moment, and it's like a fake little tattoo. This is optional. If you don't want to do this, don't add it into your makeup look, but I think it's cute for Valentine's Day, you know, heart, love. I usually do a black heart when I'm going out at night, like in the club and stuff, but for this look, if it's date night, I thought a red heart would be a little different, and I'm going to show you how I do that today. I'm using a Vivid Bright liquid eyeliner by NYX or NYX, and I haven't used this product before, so this is gonna be my first time, and this is what it looks like. How I like to do my hearts, it's kind of, I learned it from Nail Techs, and basically you're gonna put a little dot on your face where you wanna start your heart. So I have one dot down. It's gonna be so small. Then you're gonna do a heart, a dot right next to it. You're probably like, Samira, where are we going with this? You are going to have to drag like a triangle down. So I'm going to take from one dot and drag it down like this. Okay, we're gonna do the same with the other side. So now we pretty much have a upside down triangle on the side of our face. Now we're just gonna connect that at the top like you would do a heart. So this is our little cute little tattoo heart, like very simple. And I just dragged it. Probably looks like a dot. I don't know if you could tell on camera, but this is a cute little tattoo heart. Nothing crazy, clearly not real. But if you ever want to do it, you can also do it with black ink. I usually do it with black ink as well. And it's just very small, tiny, dainty, like, little Valentine's Day festive vibe. So that's what we have so far. I like to put my mascara on after I spray my face. So we are going to spray with setting spray right now. And I'm going in with the Urban Decay All Nighter. That's my go-to. And we are just gonna spray that on our faces. So now I'm just gonna do my mascara, and that is Bye Bye Panda Eyes by Essence. We're just going to and I like to pull from the base of my lash and go up to get the maximum effect, because you want the eyes dramatic. When you walk in the room with your date or with your family or your friend, you want to be like, I'm that girl. And I like to do my bottom lashes as well. So now we're doing the lip look for today, and it's going to be a red liner with a nudie inside. So I'm going in with Red Hot by NYX. Or NYX, whichever one you prefer. So I'm just lining my lips. I'm just gonna bring it up just a little bit. And bring it down on the top lip. And block. So now I'm going in with the NYX Soft Matte Cream, and it's in the shade Cairo, and we're just gonna place that in the center of the lip. Block. And then I'm gonna bring the red just down a little bit. This is the final look, and I hope that you have a wonderful Valentine's Day, whether you're spending it with a family member, a loved one, a friend, a significant other, yourself. I hope you enjoy your day, and I hope this tutorial was a little on the beginner friendly side. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section below. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.